Hey guys, whoops, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Let me fix this. So, I'm coming on because it is Monday and I am getting dinner ready. I didn't bake anything for hubby today because he had a late lunch. Here I go. And so he only had like some cold cuts before. So he didn't want anything big. So, but I'm making, tonight I'm making steaks and I'm making mushrooms with it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a baked potato or anything with it. Jenny wants a quesadilla, so I'm gonna make her a quesadilla with it. And I'm probably just gonna make mushrooms for me. I might put in a sweet potato, I don't know, I'll see. But anyway, guys, I'm so excited to tell you guys that I weighed myself this morning because Monday, Tuesdays, I usually weigh myself for Weight Watchers. And I did weigh myself on Friday, and I told you guys that I lost like 2 pounds, so I was excited about that. But I got on the scale today, and I lost another almost 4 pounds. I am so excited. So I'm below the weight that I need to be for surgery. So I called my lady up, the lady, that's in charge of it all, and I asked her, I told her the situation, I asked her if there was any cancellations, and as of right now, there isn't. So I'm still set for October 4th, but you never know what happens. There could be a cancellation still for September. August or September, because I would just need the 2 weeks, to do my pre-op diet. So, in a couple of weeks, of course, it will be too late. You know what I mean? Once it gets further into August, September. Well, not really. I'm supposed to do it October 4th. So I have up until, I have a while yet. Unless, you know what I mean, because I have to have 2 weeks. So whatever date that if they had a date, it would have to be at least 3 weeks out, 2 or 3 weeks out. You know what I mean? So whatever. But yeah, so I'm hoping that happens. But if it doesn't, it doesn't, Just that I'm so ready. Like, I am so ready. Emotionally, physically, everything. I just want to do this already. But anyway, so that's that. But I'm excited about that. I was happy about that. Because I really have changed my eating habits. I told you I'm addicted to those little salads, and that's what I've been eating, and, I haven't been overeating and any of that, and so I'm very happy with what I'm doing. So I'm excited about that. The next Tuesday is Julie's surgery, which really is exciting, nerve-wracking, exciting, everything, but, it's been a long time coming. She's so excited and so ready to get it done and feel better and whatever, so I'm excited about that. So that's next Tuesday. I'll take you on that journey with me. With her going in and all of that, I will definitely take you on that journey with me and her. Her to a point. She's gonna probably not want to film any of her, in the beginning or whatever, but who knows, we'll see. Anyway, I'll let you know how she's doing. So I'm just cleaning, I should have showed you that, but I'm cleaning these mushrooms as I'm sitting here chatting with you, because I'm gonna throw the mushrooms in a pan. Let me turn you down a little bit. I'm gonna throw the mushrooms in a pan with some butter to put over my steak. I feel like mussels are very, sorry guys, I can't see you really now. Mushrooms are very hearty, and they're very filling. So it's almost like having a potato with it, to me, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna make all these mushrooms. I'm gonna text my son and ask him if he's gonna eat them. Because if he's gonna eat them, I'll make more. If not, I'm just gonna make those, and probably less than that, actually. Let me text him. See what he wants to do. Guys, so give me 1 second. Hey Frank, do you want mushrooms? I'm making some fried mushrooms to go over my steak. Do you want some? Okay, let's see what he says. What was I saying? So I wanted to tell you guys, don't forget about the Q&A. I gotta put this back up again, up and down. You guys are giving me a lot of good questions so far, and I'm really excited about the ones that I got already. Really, really good questions. And so I'm gonna wait another day or two, and then I'll do do you want mushrooms with your steak? Because I'm gonna make some sauteed mushrooms. Do you want mushrooms with your steak?
What is all the mushrooms?
Oh, that's right, you don't like mushrooms. He doesn't like mushrooms. That's why I'm confused. Like, I just realized he doesn't like mushrooms. He likes onions. Do I make some onions too? All right, I'll cut some onions. Hello? I'm a space cadet. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'll slice some onion. I'll go get an onion, slice some onion up, and I'll make these mushrooms for myself because I'm the only one that's gonna be eating them. All right, let me get an onion. All right, guys. So, I can't believe I didn't remember that he doesn't like mushrooms. I was thinking of onions because he loves onions. So, oh my God, I can't believe I'm yawning again. So here is, I just got one big onion out. Cut this big onion up. So I'm only gonna make this amount of mushrooms, because that's plenty. It's only me, and I'll eat all those mushrooms. All right, news for you. So yeah, so comment down below what Q&A questions that you guys want to ask me. I'm pretty open. I mean, of course, there are things that I wouldn't say that if maybe are personal or whatever, but most things, I will answer. And if you guys are interested, so I'm excited about that. I'm definitely not going to do it live. I'm going to video it, because I don't know. I'm just going to do it that way. Oh, this onion's strong. So I'm excited about that. Oh, this is a strong onion. I'm going to slice this up. I'm going to actually broil the steaks in the oven. And I'm trying to think what I'm going to do now, because now I'm going to have onions and mushrooms, and I can't put down mushrooms with the onions. Oh, I can? Well, no, I can't. I have to do the onions separate because of Frankie. Because he won't even he doesn't even want the onions touching. He doesn't even want the mushrooms touching his onion. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. They're really, really strong, guys. Oh, and how I cleaned this off, I just took the paper towel and just moistened it a little bit with water and then just wiped them off like that. These were pretty clean, so it wasn't really too bad. But yeah, so. All right, I'm gonna bring you over to the counter so I can get moving on this. Oh, I gotta make a quesadilla too for Jenny. All right, guys, so I cut up most of the mushrooms. I'm just gonna cut the rest with you guys. I'm just cutting them fairly big because I want them to be fairly big. And I'm just cutting these up. I don't know, they're all kind of different sizes. And I'm gonna start sauteing them. I took out some onions separately and I put them in a different frying pan for Frankie. So this way he has his separate. And I added more onion to this because my son-in-law wants some too. So I'm going to do that. Put this flame on over here. put you guys over here. Give me a second. Yeah. Trying to move these around. All right, guys. So, I'm gonna put the mushrooms in first. Once this gets really hot, I'm gonna start preparing the steaks. Trying to finagle this on my counter here. I got some olive oil on the pan. I'm gonna make 3 because I like to have some left over for the next day to add to my salad or whatever. And then I'll season them. I'm going to add the mushrooms in because the pan is getting very hot now. Let's move it along here. Yeah. The mushrooms in. Let them saute a little bit. And here are Frankie's onions. I wonder if that's not everyone. It seems like a lot. We have to add a little bit more. No, I think that's good for him. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, let's turn these around again so I can season the steaks. I'm gonna put those in the oven in a minute on broil. Oh boy. There we go. All right, some onion powder. Just a little bit of salt. Let me use this pepper, I guess. I'm not going to put it on this one because Jenny will probably eat from that one. She's not crazy about, you know, the pepper. I didn't get my, I did not get my microphone yet, so as soon as I get that, guys. I'm going to turn these around. These are boneless sirloin. Actually, they were at I stopped at ShopRite to get Julia steak, and they were on sale. So I think I bought 12 or 10 of them, something like that, because they're just really, you know, they're so reasonable when they're on sale, and they're like $5, $6, $7 a steak. So I bought 10 of them. A little bit of olive oil. I'm going to stick these. I'm going to wait another minute before I stick those in the boiler. Yeah, this is starting to really saute and get brown. And you don't add any salt or anything to this until they get really, you know, kind of caramelized, because the salt brings out the water. So once you add the water to a mushroom, it's going to start giving its juices off, which is fine, but you want it to get a little char on it, or at least I do. You don't have to, but I do. All right, guys, so
This is just about going good. They're dwindling down a little bit, so I'm going to add the onions now. I'm going to put another little piece of butter. In there in the middle. Let them start sauteing. What? I'm going to let that saute a little bit until the onions start cooking, and then I'm going to start seasoning it, guys. I added a little bit more onions to his, so I'm just going to let this sit, cook another minute, and then I'll shut it. And I got to get the steaks in. Watch, buddy. Watch, Koopy. I have the oven on broil, so these aren't going to take that long. Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes. I want to make sure I don't overcook them because I'll be really upset. So I have the timer set. Yeah, so that's what we're doing, guys. Steaks are in. She wants a quesadilla, so what I'm going to do tonight, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm not frying it. I'm not taking out another pan, so what I'm going to do is... Stupid things in the way. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to get another plate because if I use the one with the onions on it, she'll know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to microwave it. Oh, you know what I need? Freaking cheese. You know, I love buying the blocks of cheese, but if I don't shred them, and it's such a pain in the ass to shred them. To shred it when you need it. Hubby usually does that for me, but he's dropped the ball, so. He hasn't shredded it for a while. What are you
talking about?
Get.
You talking to me?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
talking,
sorry.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking about you.
My mind.
Alright, so I'm gonna just shred this block here. And she actually doesn't mind it just microwaved because she doesn't like any real color to her quesadillas. So it's perfect really to put it in the mic because it just melts the cheese and everything stays nice and soft. So it's fine. Out, out, out. Out. Move it. Get out of the kitchen, come on. Guys, he had a little mild seizure earlier. He's on the new medication. And we were out and we came home and Julie said he had like a little 10-second one, which wasn't a major seizure, but it was a seizure. So he goes to the doctor next week, so I'm going to tell the doctor he's going to have to up the new medicine or something because I told you, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing seizures, I'm not. So, I'm going to have to do something. Alright, so I'm going to let this saute a minute and then I'm going to start, you know what, I'll do it now. Some onion powder. I'm not going to put any salt because I want to add a little bit of this citrus garlic that I got from Trader Joe's. We haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while. We got to make a trip down there in a couple of weeks.
Where?
Trader Joe's.
Nah. Only if I can get 5 things at
Of
once.
this, I love this. Yeah, I know. And did I put garlic or just onion? I think I just put onion. And some garlic. And a little bit of pepper. And I am going to put another little piece of butter.
All right.
Okay. So I like a little bite to my onion, not a lot, like not raw. I mean, I do like raw onion, but these Yeah. Steaks are doing okay. Let's get Jenny's quesadilla. All right, so here. She wants the chicken in it again, and I have leftover chicken still from the other night's dinner. The chicken cutlets that, of course, I ended up making too much, but you know, we'll eat them. I'm using a lot for this. I'm just gonna cut little pieces of chicken in the quesadilla. This is really good to put in a salad. Like, I have those little salads. I'll probably add a little bit of this chicken to use it up a little. Ooh, that was my nail. Good thing it wasn't my finger. Probably use a little bit of this to get it used. You know? And I know this looks weird, but I'm going to put a little piece of butter because I think the butter helps it just stay moist and stuff. Cheese. And then I will put it in the mic. Flatten it down hard. Put it in the microwave. Oh, I got the air on, so you know, I'll wait to do this until it's... Where's Cooper? He's in there? Okay. I'll wait to put that on until we're ready to eat. So it's not, doesn't get cold, and then I just have to reheat it again. Because she likes her food warm. Jenny likes her food warm, too, like her mother. Look at that, guys. That is just about done. Alexa, how much longer on the timer?
You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds
Alright,
left.
so I'm gonna take those steaks out. I'm gonna get the thingy. This here. Took it out, guys, even before the 10 minutes because I don't want it to overcook. So, let's see. I want this at like 130, 130, 135 because if it gets to 145, to me it's overcooked. And we like it rare. So, let's put it in here. Okay, so this one is coming up. Let's see, yeah. That one's done. It's 136. So I'm going to take that one out. This one came up. Oh, this one too. Why did it over here? It was at 120. That's 135. This is 126. So I'm going to put... Whoop! Which one was that? I just totally confused myself. I totally confused myself. Alexa, stop.
What do you mean to Alexa?
This one came up 126 now. And this one, okay, this one is done. This one I'm going to put in for just another couple of minutes because it's at 126 and it'll be done. I want it, Alexa, set the timer for 2 minutes. I want it, I don't want it raw, I want it rare, you know what I mean? All right, so let me shut the air so I can put the quesadilla on and then we'll almost be ready. Okay guys, so I just cut this. No, I don't have it out. Oh, yes, it's on the counter, it's on the table. So I cut this. This was in the microwave for a minute. It's completely done. And, ow, this is a quesadilla. Yeah, it's melted, it's all melted. I have to get her sour cream. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm exhausted after dinner, after making dinner sometimes. Okay guys, so here is my plate. What I'm having is just the steak with the onions and the mushrooms. That's what I want tonight. If later I'm hungry, I'll have a salad. But right now, I'm just worrying about eating my dinner, so I'm not worried about that. So anyway, that's it guys. Mushrooms and onions on a nice rare steak. So excited. All right guys, so I'm gonna go eat my dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit all the bells, all the buttons on the bottom with the notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a video. All right guys, don't forget to give me some questions. I'm checking I'm constantly looking at the comments to see what questions I have. Today is Monday. I'll probably do it towards the end of the week, the Q&A, but you know, I'm not really 100% sure. I'll let you know like a day before I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it live anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Whenever I you know, I film it, I'll put it up and you guys can enjoy it or whatever. But don't forget to ask me your questions. All right, guys, see you on the next video. Bye.